Hey, afternoon, everybody. How you doing? This is the Fair Cat Sports Show. Once again, I'm your host Julius, and there is AJ. We
What's
back
up?
again, episode 28. Bears versus
Hey,
Panthers. Yeah, we getting up there, man. Getting up there. So yeah, hope everybody's week was good. Like always. How was your weekend? How was your week? Shall I say?
same old, same old.
Mm,
Work,
yeah, that's good.
chilling,
Yeah, I hear that.
and football. So
Yeah.
same old. Nothing changes.
Cool. Well, as always, on the bottom I put our ats on Twitter, X as some people might call it, because they actually like the new name, whatever that is. But you'll follow us
I
on
still call
there.
it Twitter.
I
I
do
still
too.
call it Twitter.
A lot of people still call it that, but for the we'll try to be politically correct on that one. But it's all good. Hey, please like and subscribe. Please like, subscribe, comment, all those good things for us. Appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. Sometimes it gives us things to talk about on the show. But
Yep.
without further ado, we are going to talk about this past Sunday, the Bears versus the Carolina Panthers at Soldier Field. The Bears win 36-10. So, AJ, what are your thoughts on the game?
The Bears did exactly what I expected them to do, which was beat the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers are a terrible team, very terrible. It does not matter what they put out there. They're not good. They're not good. When they bench Bryce Young, I'm like, if they really think Andy Dalton's going to provide a spark, I don't know why. Like, he's Andy Dalton. Like, thankful for his Bears memories, but he wasn't that good when we had him. So I didn't expect much better uh, on Sunday. So no surprises for me. The Bears looked exactly how I thought they would against the
Mm-hmm.
Panthers, and no surprises, none. I would have been more surprised if we lost. I'm so serious. Like that's how confident I was in this team on Sunday. I expected nothing less. Not surprised by the outcome at all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's the Panthers. Like the Panthers literally suck. Like they stink. So like, I literally I had no reason to believe that the Bears are going to lose this game. Period. That's
Yeah, yeah.
that's probably the only time I'll be confident in the Bears winning a game at all this season was against the Panthers. That was the one of for sure lock for me that they were winning.
Yeah. I
For
agree with
sure
that.
lock for me.
I agree with that. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to lose
Like
that
that
one
was
either.
a no doubt no brainer. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely would. We definitely are the
If
we're the
if
better
you had the
team.
Bears losing, you were just hating. Huh?
I said we definitely were the better team. So I didn't expect us to lose either.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, not at all.
No. 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 No.
Yeah,
Like I literally saw the Panthers on our schedule and I'm like, "Oh, that's an automatic dub." That's like that was the one game where I looked on the schedule and I'm like, "Yeah, that's an automatic dub."
right.
That New England.
I think a lot of people saw
That
that.
New England. Those are the two games where I'm like, yeah, those two are guaranteed W's. Like I'm that confident in the Patriots game. We're beating the
They
Patriots.
they're
I don't care
trash.
what anyone says. We're beating New England. New England sucks.
They are trash.
Like we're beating New England. Yes.
They have
Like
no
those were
man.
the only two games where I'm like, yep, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, nah, New England's a guaranteed W as well. They suck. So
Yeah. And next week's game, even though Jacksonville has won their first game of the season, they're gonna be coming off a high. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be looking to keep it
yeah,
going. It's gonna be a tough game.
they got motivation now. Right.
Hmm.
They got motivation now, so they're like they're high now. That was actually Trevor's birthday, so for his birthday he got a win. So there's
Yeah,
that.
that's
So they're
true.
gonna
Yeah,
ride that momentum into London, and the Jags usually play well in London.
they
So
do. They do.
I
You said
I'm
that
not
last week.
saying we shouldn't win. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we shouldn't win, but I am saying that I wouldn't underestimate the Jags in London. Put it that way.
No. I think it's gonna be a tough
Like
game.
I think we win. I think we win, but I do think that it wouldn't shock me if we did lose. Put it that way. But
Yeah,
I do think we win that game.
yeah, I do too. We'll
I
talk
think
about
we're
it a
the
little.
better team. So
Yeah, we'll get into it later on about why we think the Bears are gonna win, what
right.
keys and all that, and what's going on. But yeah, so I don't know, man. The game was pretty good. The Bears, Carolina scored first, and then the Bears scored the next
I
30.
turned it off halfway through, and I just started watching Red Zone because I was like, yeah, this game's over, bro. So
Yeah, I was
I tuned
listening
in
to
around
it.
for the rest of the league.
I was listening to it. I was watching,
By the time
checking it
they
out.
went up, when they went up, I think it was 21-7. When they went up
Uh-huh.
21 or 28-7, I turned it off.
Yeah, I
I was
was
just like, yeah, this game's over.
yeah, I because we had went to church and stuff, and I was watching it like watching the stats and the live thing on Bleacher Report, so I was doing that, and then I watched
Yeah,
it when I got home. But then I had to do some run an errand real quick, so I watched a good portion of the second half. The first half I watched some this morning because I finally got a chance to sit down and watch it, but it's like they did what they had to do. Carolina went up 7, and then the Bears said, enough of that foolishness. It's over with. So the Bears defense is,
right. And they rolled after that.
I think, yeah, and the offense is getting this share, getting a lot of credit, and rightfully so. They're playing really well right now. But I think I think we need to continue to show more love to the defense because the defense is dominating right now.
I
Dominating.
think they put out a stat this morning. I think they said this is the fifth or sixth straight game where they've given up less than 21 points
I think it's more than that. I think
a
it's more
game.
games than that. I think it's like
It's more than that. I saw
I
this. I saw the stat
think
this
it's like
morning. I
11
forget what it
games in a
said,
row
but it's
they haven't given up
basically,
21 points.
yeah,
More than 21. Sorry,
they right. They haven't given up more than 21 points. So
that's
if your
insane.
defense could do that and the offense is just average, you're gonna win a lot of games. Period. Point blank. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just and that's the thing,
that's
man. Like,
why.
well, no, that's the thing. People want these offenses to be high flying and all that, and that's fine. But as you've seen in a couple of games, Kansas City last night, they defense pretty much shut the
They
Saints down.
finally had a game where They finally had a game where Mahomes threw for over 300 yards, but he still didn't toss a touchdown and still threw an interception.
Hmm.
But you know what? They were able to overcome that because their defense is like, okay, we'll just stop Derek Carr and the Saints from scoring points, and that's
Yeah,
exactly
long
what they
long
did.
as you keep them off the field long enough where they can get a breather, they gonna go in there and do what they got to do. You know what
Right?
I'm saying?
Like,
It's
because
just like,
Mahomes doesn't have to score touchdowns; he'll still get them down in field goal range.
yeah,
You give him enough time, he'll get them in field goal range. You
yeah.
know, so
Yeah, we saw that
and
with the
that's what he did
Chiefs.
last night. It was I saw his passing chart this morning, and he
Mm,
didn't have one pass over 15 yards.
crazy. Check
Yeah,
down.
but they won the game,
Taking what
right?
taking what the
They won the
defense gave
game.
him. Taking what the defense gave him.
He took what the defense gave him, was able to get him in field goal range. They ran their touchdowns in
They
because they
did.
were
Yeah.
so close, right? So
Yeah, because what's his name? Worthy had
the one
one.
he
Worthy.
did try to throw, the one he did try to throw got picked off, but it was more of one of those tip drill things. It was one of those crazy
Oh
ones
yeah, I
where
saw
like
it. That's the
it
one.
hit the receiver's hands, but it fell
Big
off the
fella.
receiver's hands and bounced into the defender. Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
Tom,
one of those. But
big
other
fella
than
got him.
that,
Big fella got him his pick, man. He was trucking too. He was gone. He thought he was gonna make it.
hey, it was funny. It was funny because the dude who got a pick, his brother is a backup dancer for Taylor Swift on her Eras tour. They were
That's
talking about that.
that's awesome. And he used to be with the Chiefs
That is
last.
so funny.
He was with the Chiefs
Yeah,
last
he
year.
used to be with the Chiefs. He played with
Yeah,
the
so
yeah.
that's a hell of a story, man.
So
That's awesome, bro. But yeah, no, that
and he's from
games
like
like
St. Louis. He's from St.
yeah.
Louis.
So yeah, you look at games like that. You look at around the league. There were teams that had chances to win at defense, like the Jets. Well, let's talk about the Jets real quick. The Jets fired
Man,
Robert Saleh real
whew,
quick. They fired him,
Jet.
which I just
Yep.
whatever. I'm gonna say this.
It wasn't a surprise to me though. It wasn't
I
a
would have waited.
surprise to
They
me
should
though,
have waited,
especially
man.
after the clips started surfacing. No, because once the clips started surfacing of him and Rogers and stuff, and they were low key taking shots at each other in press conferences, I knew it was over, bro. I just knew then. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, but I mean,
I knew
like
then it wasn't gonna last.
see, I don't like it because it's a cop out again for Rogers. I just don't like he keeps getting all
I
these passes.
get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
I
I
don't
mean,
disagree. I'm just saying,
like Stephen A. was making all kind of
huh?
excuses. Stephen A. was making all kind of excuses on Get Up for Aaron Rodgers, and
Oh, really?
Shannon Sharp was having none of it. He was having none of it. I was
I
getting ready to turn
mean,
the game on, and I saw that, and then Shannon Sharp was having none of that. He's like, nah, hold dude accountable. He the offense. He got his boy calling plays, all this other stuff, and
yeah,
he all stinks. And he sucks right
yeah,
now. He say he's garbage right now. Like he's not good right now. And it's like,
yeah. And then you saw that excuse he came out with talking about he got a low ankle sprain. You saw that,
man, ain't
right?
nobody trying to hear that.
He said he got a
Like,
low ankle sprain.
so
Yeah, yeah, that's what he said after the London game. He said he got a low ankle sprain.
what does that mean? Mahomes went to the Super Bowl with a high ankle sprain and won Super Bowl MVP. What you
And played too,
still
played
bad?
well too.
It's harder to play with a high ankle
But
sprain than
Mahomes
a low
is
ankle.
built different.
Man, come on, man. Rogers full of
Justin
excuses.
Herbert played with a high ankle sprain.
Man, that dude.
You saw Justin Herbert out there week 3 with a high ankle sprain,
Yo,
and
that's what I'm
still went
saying.
what? I think it was what 11 for 11.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like with Rogers,
he just making excuses.
it's always excuses for dude because of his resume. I mean, I get it. Yeah, 4-time MVP.
What resume? He only got one Super Bowl, bro.
He got 4 MVPs.
He only
You know.
got one. And let's be real about that Super Bowl, right? That should have been the Bears, okay? Had
Yeah, we
Jay
know that.
Cutler not gotten hurt and all that other nonsense, that would have been our Super Bowl. And believe it or not, they played Pittsburgh that year. Pittsburgh should
Pittsburgh.
have
Yeah,
won.
they should have won
So
the game.
let's not get into that either.
Pittsburgh. Yep, they
Pittsburgh
should have
should have
won that
won that year.
game.
So
But yeah, that
they
was
took that game too.
yeah. They threw
So
that
that was
game.
not good. But that should have been our Super Bowl trip. So I don't even know about it. Cause
Yeah, I'm just saying like
bro, that should have been our trip.
people they give him all this credit for his regular season accomplishments. Okay, great, good job. Your playoff performances are not nothing to talk about. Period. You ain't done nothing.
I mean,
You
they're
got
really
one
not.
Super Bowl.
He
You
made
haven't done. You've
he's
been
made his bread and butter
mediocre.
beating up on the NFC North. That's what he's
Correct.
done.
I mean, and
He made his bread and butter beating up on the NFC North.
it would be different if he had the same amount of playoff success as he does regular season, but he doesn't. He's not even the same dude in the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Always
okay.
losing to
Like,
San Fran.
yeah. They didn't figure them out. But anyways, they fired him. They fired Robert Saleh. They promoted the defensive coordinator as a interim head
DC.
coach for now.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll see what happens. I think obviously they'll probably have some energy. They might win next week against the Bills, but I don't think
Are they,
that's
are
think
they firing Nathaniel Hackett?
no, nope. He ain't going
Really?
nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
He's safe. According to
Wow.
who is that I just saw? Peter Schrager. He said according to him, he said no.
Uh-huh.
Nathaniel Hackett and the other guy are safe right now. That's why I said like
Wow.
y'all are
Interesting.
kind of these Rogers and yeah. Anyways, yeah, but back
That's
to our
interesting.
yeah, we'll go around the NFL, but I wanted to get that out and rant about Rogers real quick, but
The NFL
nah,
was crazy this weekend. There was a lot of crazy games,
oh
bro.
yeah, we gonna
I
get
was
to
up
it.
till like 2 a.m. because the Sunday night game started at like 9:45 my time. It was crazy, bro.
Oh, I know.
And then halftime wasn't until like 11:30 p.m. Eastern. It was
I ain't
ridiculous.
gonna lie. I turned it off.
It was crazy.
I turned it off right at the end of the third quarter because I was getting tired. I'm like, I wanted to watch it.
It didn't
I was
get
like, yeah, I was,
good.
huh?
It didn't get good till the end of the game.
I
I'm
know. That's
like,
what I'm saying.
damn.
Come on,
I'm like,
dog.
the diehards
Crazy.
are still awake because
This is crazy.
shoot, I had the game on my TV, but I was in and out. I was half dead. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, like I would have just postponed the game, but they're like, no, we're running at 9 p.m. Eastern
I
time.
just
I'm
yeah
like,
yeah. You know what? And hold that thought because we're gonna
it
come
was
back to
good for the
that.
West Coast.
Yeah, yep, and we're gonna come back to that because I thought that
If
same thing, but we gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because when they had the delay,
what?
I was like, why don't they just wait till Monday? Like, why don't they just say play Monday? Like, it's stupid. Why are they like
Yeah,
it what it is? Like, it wasn't gonna hurt uh Collinsworth and in the state one more night. Like, come on, bro, y'all are doing too much. But
bro, that
uh,
was wild. Like literally, it ended at about 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
mhm, yeah, something like
Eastern
that,
time. It
something like
was
that.
ridiculous. It was
But yeah,
it was crazy. I was like, wow, like you're sitting there on they sitting there the NFL tweeting out and about, hey, it's midnight and we
uh,
have Monday morning football going on. I'm like, yeah, we do, don't we?
we do. So yeah,
That was
yeah, no.
crazy.
But the Bears, the defense, you know what I'm saying, show love their defense first. They play really well. Um, they held
Defense went
they
defense went
held the
ham.
Panthers in check. They went
Brisker
crazy.
is out this week.
Brisker, yep, on that hit that he knocked the dude out,
He's
he
out this
knocked
week.
himself out. So he got a concussion.
He
The other
knocked
guy got
himself out. He got a
yeah,
concussion.
yeah. So he got a concussion, and the other guy got a concussion. That's crazy in itself.
Yep.
Of course, a fumble,
You're talking
another
about
turnover.
Tommy Trimble.
Yeah, yep.
Tommy Trimble
Yep. Knocked him out.
from the Panthers.
Yep, knocked his
So
butt out. So hey, but I like
yeah,
the defense. Jervon Dexter is really really freaking good.
a
Uh,
dog,
yeah,
a
like
dog.
I think we
He is amazing.
I don't think most of us fans really expected him to ascend like he is, but if he keep going the way he going, he gonna be a
He's a
top
dog.
10, top 5 DT in the league, man. Like for real. Like not even I'm not even
Oh,
just
absolutely.
I'm not even just saying blowing smoke. I'm dead serious. Like he is dominating right now, easily. And it's not even close. Like I think he's leading as far as tackles, or him and Chris Jones are right up there neck and neck at sacks or something like that. But yeah, he's dominating.
Right.
Like this is really dominating for real, for real. And you know what I'm saying?
He. Uh huh.
He's benefiting from Andrew Billings. Like
Good.
Billings is tearing people up.
Billings is he's just a big body. So like anytime someone tries to run right at him, he just swallows them up. It's so funny.
He does.
I'll
He
be
eats
watching
up.
him and he's just swallowing people up.
He eats
They
up.
run right at him, he's swallowing people up.
What do you say? I say how great this dude Caleb is. 1091. Oh, okay. Yeah, Caleb's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, yeah,
I like.
for sure.
And I'm not so busy. I'm not so worried about the yards. Yeah, the yards are great. You know what I'm saying? Good job. I like that his completion percentage has gotten better. His deep ball has gotten better. They haven't.
Yes,
They're not asking him to go win the game. They just
he's
ask him to make.
Superman. Yes,
They ask him to make plays when he needs to make plays,
when he
and
needs to make plays.
he's doing what he's doing what
Exactly.
we've been at what we asked for the first 3 weeks. The last 2 weeks they said,
I mean,
"Oh,
for real.
try this." So guess what? If you done that, you could have been 5-0, 4-1, whatever. But nope, you decided to
Exactly.
let's
Exactly.
show them
Think of
off.
where you could have been at if you just started doing that from the jump. Exactly.
Mhm. That's what I'm
So,
saying. So yeah, hey, for those that like the numbers, he definitely put up the numbers. He is.
hey, if you like numbers, hey, Caleb's putting up numbers.
He's
If
putting
you
up
like
numbers. You know
numbers,
what I'm saying? He's putting up numbers.
I care about that W in the win column.
Yeah,
That's what
the
I
numbers
care
I care
about. And
about.
right
Yep,
now, we got
win, and
three of them W's. So,
I care about the turnovers that
as
defense is creating more than
as,
the offense.
as long as we winning, well, it's a win for me.
Exactly.
See,
We are we
I
are
see.
looking
I'm
good.
easy to please. I'm easy to please. I don't need numbers. I just want W's. W
Right,
in the
right.
win column. Bing.
I feel
I'm
like,
cool.
and I
Like,
and I was telling T this earlier. Like I'm worried about the wins right now. I could worry about the stats. Once we make the playoffs and we a consistent franchise, a consistent winning franchise, then we'll talk about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like the numbers will be okay. All right, we're winning. What's he looking like numbers wise? Then I'll worry about that. But for right now, hey, let's get these wins. Let's
I don't even care about the
get back
numbers.
to winning. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is,
Win the
you know.
game. That's
Yeah,
all I
exactly.
care
Win the
about.
game.
That
Like the
man could
numbers
throw.
don't.
That man could throw for. That man could pull a Bo Nix stat line, and I'll be happy if we win the game. Bo Nix won a game throwing 60 yards.
It took Kirk Cousins to
He
throw the
won a
ball.
game
What was
throwing
it?
60 yards.
Kirk Cousins what threw? He threw the ball what 58 times or something like that, or
58 times or something like that.
some around there, almost
Eh,
60 times for 509 yards, and they barely won.
Barely.
He had to go to overtime.
Yeah. I think
So
he's the only quarterback this season that's thrown for over 50 yards and won the game.
who
All the rest of them have lost.
who was that?
Kirk Cousins.
Oh yeah,
The Jared Goff lost when he threw 55 times against the Bucks. Caleb lost when he threw
Caleb lost.
52
Yeah,
times against the Colts.
somebody else did just did.
I'm forgetting who the other dude is. Huh? What? And
No,
then
somebody
Kirk
else just did it.
won.
Yeah,
Throwing.
Kirk won.
Yeah,
It's somebody
someone
else.
else
I
just
know.
did it.
Yeah. Oh
Wasn't
man,
it Rodgers in London?
it might. It might have
Wasn't it
been Rogers.
Rodgers?
It might have been Rogers. It might have been. You might be right.
Um,
Yeah.
someone else just did it this past weekend, but they lost. So
Let me see. I'm gonna go and look real quick. Hold on. While
he
we
had
talk.
over 45. I know that much. He had over 45.
Yeah. Let's see. What am I on? Okay.
He
I'm
had like
still.
what 50, 51?
Who is that? Rogers.
Because
Hold on. I'm
he threw that
looking for it right now.
pick six to Van Ginkel.
Yeah. Rogers was 29 of 54, 244 yards, two
Yep,
touchdowns, picks, 3 sacks.
2 interceptions, three
Yep.
sacks. Oh, he had 3 picks.
3 picks. He threw three of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Stephon Gilmore, dog. He's still a dog at his age. It's crazy, dog.
Gilmore
Um,
sealed it. He's the one sealed
he
the game.
Yeah, he sealed the game. He does that on a regular though. Remember when he was with the Colts and he got that game sealing pick against I think it was what the
Mm-hmm.
Broncos on
Mm-hmm.
Thursday night, and everyone was like that was the most boring game ever until Stephon Gilmore was like, "Nope, I'll make it interesting at the end of the game." That
Yeah.
was funny. So
No,
that's
it's
Stephon Gilmore to a T. I'm not surprised.
yeah, yeah.
And then he had the pick six to Van Ginkel,
Yep. Sure
which
did.
he has a funny name, so I laugh. Van Ginkel.
Yep. He does.
Uh,
Absolutely.
I forget who the third. Then who was the third one? What was the third one?
That threw over 50 times. I'm looking for it right now. I don't see it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
No, I'm talking about the third pick that Rogers threw. I didn't watch the whole game because I went to church and then went out to eat.
Gilmore. Hold on. I tell you. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go back to it. Let's see stats. Vikings. Who had a pick?
We got a
Bynum,
old morning.
the safety. Bynum.
Who?
Bynum.
Andrew Bynum.
Bynum.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
What's his name? Hold on. What's his name? Cameron Bynum. Cameron Bynum.
Okay. Cameron. That's
Uh,
what I meant.
yeah.
Cameron.
Cameron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. He had it.
Yeah, I mean Rogers just keep throwing to the other team.
Yep.
That's about right. Keep throwing to the other team.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I saw this coming. I'm not surprised Robert Saleh got fired. I'm just not surprised at all. Like I don't know. The Jets are not good right now. I don't have them beating Buffalo Monday. That's the Monday night game. I don't have them beating Buffalo.
No, me either.
I know Buffalo. I know Buffalo has dropped two in a row after the loss to the Ravens and Houston. But
Yeah,
I still think they're better than the Jets right now. The Jets got turmoil. It's not just Robert Saleh. They got other issues
they
that
do.
need addressing.
And
So,
Josh Allen has looked
and that's
pedestrian the
most of
last.
these teams that are. Yeah, yeah.
No,
He was 9 of 30.
I know. I got him on
Nine
my
of
fantasy.
30 for 131 yards.
He's my QB for
9
fantasy.
of 30 is crazy.
He's been terrible the last 2 weeks. Like he ain't
Bro,
gave me nothing.
Brody,
Nothing.
man, shoot. I have to keep flipping back and forth because I don't know which quarterback's gonna give me production and which isn't.
Yeah, he's giving me
So
nothing. Oh, I'll be right back.
I started Stroud this week. Probably start Stroud again. We'll see. Um, but yeah, no surprises there. The Jets are trash. They got a lot of turmoil. Garrett Wilson has looked terrible. He's looked mighty terrible. I don't know what I am. He's been with Zach Wilson, and they couldn't wait to get Zach Wilson's behind out of there. Um, they just couldn't wait. they supposedly fixed the offensive line. I mean, doesn't look bad. Rogers, I think Rogers is just old. And Father Time is undefeated. I say that all the time. He's 40. You know, Father Time's tapping him on the shoulder. Some people, that's a sign from God, bro. Give it up. It's over. Um, see what else. The Bears made it to London today. They're in London officially, which is smart to go this early because you want to get acclimated to the time
Mm-hmm.
change.
Yep.
Uh, and and Jaguars are getting there today. I think they get there either today or tomorrow, but they're for the next 2 weeks because they got
They
back-to-back
got
London games.
yeah, they got back to back. Yeah, which is odd.
So they're just gonna stay in London.
Yep.
So you know,
Oh
but
yeah, no, you're right, and
yeah,
that's
I'm
why
glad they're getting there today.
Isaiah, you're right. That's why I said I could see the Jets winning next week, but I don't think it's gonna fix they. It's not gonna fix they. It's long term. It ain't gonna do nothing. They'll probably win. They. It's very
Yeah.
possible they'll win, but
Okay,
see,
maybe they win next week. Yeah.
maybe, but again, the problem is they playing Josh Allen, who just came out two terrible games. So you already know he gonna come in there and rip some stuff up. So they better
Is it
hope.
in Buffalo?
Let me see. Let me check real quick. Uh-uh.
Because their last two games have been away. Like they played at Baltimore and at Houston. Their two
Oh, they on the
losses have
road.
come
They on
on
the
the
road
road.
again. They on the road again. Three in a row.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. So so they could end up losing that game.
They could.
They
They
could.
could.
They definitely could. They
I just
could.
yeah. I'm
I
not saying
mean,
they. I'm
but
not
I
saying they gonna
also
win or lose. Go ahead.
that'll be
What
a good Monday night game. I feel like that'll be a good Monday night game to tune into. We'll see.
yeah. Yeah. It'll be a good game.
But I do think Father Time is catching up with Aaron Rodgers though.
I mean, it's been catching up. We
That's
know
me
this.
personally.
It's been catching up.
Like
We
he's
know this.
40, right?
Yeah.
40,
Like
39,
yeah.
40.
Yeah.
So,
40. I think he's 40. Yeah. He the oldest
you
player in the
know,
league, ain't he? Oldest guy in the league.
40. Yeah. Yeah, he's the
Like.
oldest player in the league, so doesn't
But
surprise me. Like,
yeah, he's 40.
yeah, yeah,
He'll
you
be
could say
41 on
Byron
December
Roberts.
2nd. December
Oh,
2nd, he
damn,
turns
really?
41.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
jeez, bro. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you think about that, right? I mean, I saw the Robert Saleh move coming. Now, I also think that some of this blame does go on Aaron Rodgers, right? He hasn't played like Aaron Rodgers, right?
Nope.
Um, that's I feel like that's fair to say, but I feel like if you say that you're criticizing Aaron Rodgers, and really, it's not even a criticism; it's just an observation. He's not playing like Aaron Rodgers.
He's
And you
not.
need him to play like Aaron Rodgers if you're the New York Jets, if you want to have any success at all this season. Like he can't be out there throwing picks left and right. He threw a pick six, a bad pick six at that. He
Hmm.
threw a pick at the end of the game to seal the
Yep.
game for the Vikings, and
Yep.
then he threw a pick to not Andrew Bynum, Cameron Bynum.
Cameron Bynum. Yeah.
So
And that was
yeah,
double coverage,
so I
if I'm not
mean,
mistaken.
you
I
just
didn't
can't
see the
have
game,
that.
but I heard it was double coverage, so I don't know. I didn't see
What the Cameron
it.
Bynum pick?
Yeah. I heard it was in double. I heard
Yeah,
he threw in the double
yeah,
coverage at the end or something like that.
yeah. He did at the end, yes, and that's
Yeah.
how
Hmm.
Stephon Gilmore got it. That Van Ginkel pick though was just that was inexcusable. You don't throw that.
Yeah.
One
So what
was
you?
middle of the field, like it was middle of the field, and the defense just made a great play on it.
So how?
So
So
I watched some of the game after I got
yeah.
back.
How you feeling about the Swift Johnson 1-2 combo the Bears doing at running back?
Um, I still think Roshan should be RB1. That I mean, Swift. It doesn't surprise me that he's playing well right now. He has these games where he plays well and then he falls back down to earth. So, um, I mean, but that's who he's been his whole career. He'll have a couple
Hmm.
good games in a row, and people think he's all that in a bag of chips, and then he falls back down to earth, and you sit there like, well, damn, where'd that Swift go? So, you know, I mean,
I think he's solid though.
good for him, I guess.
I've always felt like he's solid, but I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know, you know, but
I
it is
mean, he
what it
always
is.
has games like this. Couple
He does.
games in a row where he starts convincing people he's better than he is. Been there, done that.
I like I
I'm
like
just like, all right.
I like when they I like when they put Roshan in the game because he allows them to kind of slow like allow the clock to run. But I mean the tempo don't really slow down. But he goes in there, he runs it hard. So you know they don't have to speed it up
But
basically with
also,
Roshan because they
Roshan
gain
is
yards.
he's like that big body back. That's why I love that they use him in the red zone because he's that big body back that will just power through people. He'll just run through people. So
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. I Bro, did you see that chip block flag they gave on Doug Kramer? That
No,
was
I did.
crazy. That
No, I
was
didn't see it.
wild. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Like
but
I was heated. Like if you look at the replay, oh my goodness. Bro, that was a
yeah,
terrible call by the refs. That was a terrible call. It was horrible. It was so horrible. It was so horrible. I was just like, "What?" No.
yeah,
Bro, they tried to take away from Big Daddy Doug. They put him back again at fullback. Yes. I
yeah.
love seeing that man in
At
the
least they
game.
found a way to get him on the field, man. That
I
man been
mean, for
working hard.
real.
Finally, goodness
Yes.
gracious,
Man, it felt like it took forever to get that man on the field. Big
for real.
that we will never disrespect. There is no Big Daddy Doug slander on this show here.
No,
You
no,
slander Big Daddy Doug, it's over.
we big Doug Kramer fans. Me and her.
Doug Kramer fans
Yeah,
up in here.
we've been
You
wondering why the
slandered
Bears.
you slander Big Daddy Doug, it's over for you. That's all I can
Like
say.
we had a revolving door at center. Like, why don't you just give Doug a chance? I know the first year he got IR, but last year there's no way he should have never got on field. Like
I would have played him over Dan Feeney the last game of the season.
exactly.
Sure
Like
would have.
man, just yeah.
But
But
glad
anyway,
he's being involved in the game. Love seeing that man out on the field. Like just a big back.
yes,
Bill
he is.
Murray, everyone's gloating about Bill Murray.
Yeah,
Here's what I have to say about that. You played the Panthers. The
correct.
Panthers have literally the worst rush defense and pass defense in the entire NFL.
Oh wow, I didn't know they were worse.
Okay?
I didn't know they
Yeah.
were worse. Wow.
Yes. They're like 31 and 32 in
Oh,
both, I'm
they're
pretty
terrible.
sure.
Oh, so they're
They're
terrible.
they're terrible. Literally they're terrible. Like they're terrible. Okay? So take that with a grain of salt. Okay? Everybody played well because it's the Panthers. Okay? They're horrible. Like JC Horn out here ready to fight people. I'm like, "Dude, you're getting cooked. You're terrible."
Oh yeah, he
J-
got smoked. He did.
J.C. Horn, bro. He talk a big game, but he's terrible. Like he love to act like he that dude, but he ain't that dude. He's not that dude.
We,
Like he needs to get advice from his dad or whatever, how to be humbled or something. Cause man,
but we went. Hold on.
that kid is overrated.
We not talking about the quarterback. We talking about Bill Murray. Like,
Yeah, we're talking about Bill Murray.
we not
Who
even
who?
like what is it?
See, rent
Jada
free.
has nothing
Jaden
to do with
Daniels
this.
living rent free at Bears fans' head is
We
hilarious.
talk about Bill
And by
Murray.
the way, if you're gonna use Jane Daniels' name, at least spell his name correctly. Jayden.
We
If you're
talking
gonna
about
do
Bill
that,
Murray. We didn't even
don't
talk about the
disrespect
quarterback.
that man like
We talking
that.
about Bill Murray. Like
We
I
were
mean,
talking about Bill Murray, and I talked about the Carolina Panthers defense.
they stink. They stink.
They stink. That's statistic. Since you love statistics, statistics show that they're terrible.
You know,
So
you can't. That's not apples to apples though. You can't use Bill Murray. I mean, you can't use Jaden Daniels and Bill Murray.
yeah.
That's not even the
they
same.
they play two different positions.
Right. That's not even the
So
same. That's
that's not even the same. Like what are we talking about here?
yeah, that's.
Anyway, and if you're
But
gonna
we were
use
just
Jane
saying like,
Daniels' name, spell his name correct.
but we were just saying like, hey, Bill Murray, you gonna have to bring it next week.
Right, bring it in London.
Because Jacksonville's definitely got a better line. They
Yep,
do.
they got a better line. So I want to see him against a better line.
They definitely got a better line. They haven't been playing like that, but if you look at them, they got a good
Bless
line.
you. Bless
That's,
you. Bless
that's,
you.
that
But
has nothing to do with. That's two different positions, Isaiah. Okay, enough of that. Anyway,
yeah,
uh,
you ignore that.
not gonna
If you want to be lack ignorance, I'm not responding to you. But
So
anyway,
who you think gonna start in place of Brisker? You think they're gonna do Owens or they gonna do somebody else?
Owens, or
I'm just saying
Owens.
I would think it'd be Owens too. I'm just saying. You
It's
think they
gonna
gonna
be
go with
Owens because I think Hicks is the backup to Byard, if I remember correctly.
yeah. Let me see. You know
Yeah,
what? Let me bring up the depth chart while we
I think it'll be Owens though. If I have to
depth chart.
if I have to guess, I think it'll be Owens. Because Owens, I think the thing with Owens is I feel like he not only is he um good depth, but I also like him on special teams. I feel like he's a bit better of a special teams player than Hicks is.
No, they got Hicks listed as the next guy up.
For Brisker?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
And then
Interesting. So
Jonathan Owens is Byers' backup.
okay. So I guess maybe it's Hicks then. We'll see. Um, you know, good depth for both. I actually think Hicks is better as like a backup safety than he is special teams. I think Owens is better in special teams.
What are you
So
talking about, Isaac? What you, Justin?
ignore him.
I don't even know what that. I
Ignore him.
don't even know what that means, Justin. You have to tell me that. Send me that. I don't
Ignore
know that
him.
acronym. If that's an acronym. Uh, but we okay. Anyways, we didn't even talk. We didn't even say nothing. We haven't even talked. Matter of fact, we haven't even mentioned Caleb's name in the whole. What are we on? Almost 37 minutes.
It's rent free, bro. It's rent
Like,
free.
bro, we said he played good. I said he
Right.
played.
He
He did
played
exactly
good.
what he's supposed
Like
to do.
he
I,
looks like Caleb Williams. Like okay.
right, he did it. Made the
You
throws he's
what do you
supposed to
want me to
make.
say?
And he's doing.
Oh, see, you know what it is, Julius. They want me to kiss the ground this man walks on. I should be praising Caleb Williams every minute of every day. Otherwise, I'm not a real Bears fan. I need to be kissing the ground Caleb walks on. You
I
know.
mean, and okay, so I'm gonna give you a little 2 minutes. He's supposed to have more passing yards than Justin. Look who he got.
Also, he's better than Justin. That's what everyone told me. So if that's the case, he should have better numbers.
Good.
Correct.
Like he's supposed to have better numbers.
Correct. Like I'm just asking
Yeah,
as
I'm
a
just
common
saying, like
sense
that doesn't
thing.
even make sense. Like I mean, if that's the agenda you want to push, we are agreeing. He's
Right,
supposed to
right.
be
Like
better. So there you go. Yeah, you happy now?
right. No,
There
I'm
you
not even pushing that agenda because I'm not about to play with people. Uh, I was told that he's better, so I expect better. So am I surprised he's doing better? No, because
no.
I was told he was better. So okay, great. He looks better. Like, all right, cool. I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Okay, Isaiah, you have fun. You had your fun, buddy.
I
Anyways,
mean,
he made me derail my thought. We was talking about Jonathan Owens and
yeah.
Elijah. So
Elijah Hicks.
Elijah Hicks is the backup. So as long as nothing wrong with Hicks, he'll be
No,
starting.
I actually like Hicks as good depth anyway. I thought he had a
Yeah, he's
good
good.
preseason. I thought he had a good preseason, so I'm not bad with it. So
Nobody denied it. What are you talking about?
nobody denied it. What? That's what I'm. Okay.
Talking about
Anyway,
no,
nobody denied
y'all.
that. So
Yeah, no, you didn't. And a couple weeks ago, stop the cat right now. He was not
right.
playing better than Justin. Stop it. Just stop for real. Like,
Anyway,
come on, man. If we gonna talk real football, if we not doing fandom, like stop it. He was not playing better than Justin. Justin did what he was asked to do. Caleb was all over the place. For real. His deep ball, the man was
my thing
three.
is, it
The
doesn't
man is
even
three
matter.
of goddamn. He was three of what? What was he? 3 of 23 or something like that before the last two games. Come on, deep passes over 15 yards. Stop it, man. He wasn't playing good. He had
I don't
decent
even
games.
care. Like to be
Man, I'm not.
honest, I really don't care. Like the people still on Justin are people that live rent free in that man's head. That man
Okay,
could
we ain't
chew.
even talking about
That man
Justin.
could chew bubble gum, and they're gonna be talking about the way he chew bubble gum.
Right,
You
we
would
not even
think you'd
talking.
let that go by now.
We talking about
Especially the
football.
people that wanted Caleb. They talk about that man more than they talk about Caleb. But you're gonna get mad at me because I don't talk about Caleb. Okay, bye. You have a nice day.
But yeah, no.
But
So yeah, no. I think the defense. I don't think they'll take a step back because they got plenty of people to make up
yeah,
for.
they got good depth. They got
Yeah,
good depth.
I
So
think they'll be
I'm not
good.
worried about it. Looks
Long as
like
the line and maybe Zach Pickens will make an appearance finally again.
Pickens didn't travel. with
He
the
didn't
team.
travel. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind.
Him, Terrell Smith, and Brisker did not travel.
Okay, well,
Jenkins did, so that's interesting.
that isn't. Well,
That is
Jenkins got
interesting.
he got to he in a contract year, but
He
he don't
left,
got no
but he
choice.
left the game with an ankle injury.
Yeah,
So,
but he at least what do we say? What do we say before the season? We said that Jenkins had to play good. He had to show he could stay on the field. Obviously,
but
he's gotten hurt twice already.
that's what
But
I'm
if he want
saying.
to
But
get
he's gotten
paid,
hurt. So
he got to get out there. So he if he want to get paid, he got to be out there, bro.
and I think he knows
He,
that. That's true. That's
he's
why
not.
I'm like, dang. That's why I'm like, dang. He might not even get that extension, even at what? Because they said they would talk again at the deadline, the trade
Yeah,
deadline.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So you know,
yeah, yeah.
uh, Quentin Nelson. Tell you what, Quentin Nelson about to get paid. Tell you that.
Yeah, he won't. Yep, I'm kind of.
Quentin Nelson about to get that bag.
Yeah,
Indy about to cough that sucker up. They about
yeah,
to
yeah,
pay
yeah. Yeah.
Quentin
No, no,
Nelson.
he finna get paid. He finna get paid.
He finna get paid because he's starting to play better now. I think he was injured last year because he didn't play that great, but this year he's playing
Yeah,
really well. Shoot,
yeah.
he
No,
about to get his bag again.
yeah, yeah.
He about to be paid more than what's his face, the dude that got paid all that money as a guard, Quinn Miners. He about to get more than
Oh, yeah,
Quinn.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He
yeah.
about to get more than Quinn. He might get like 22, 23 mil
Mm-hmm.
a year.
Yep.
Wouldn't shock me. And for a guard, that's a lot. But for someone like Quentin Nelson, you pay that. So
Mm-hmm.
would not shock me if they gave him a big old bag, which is probably why they won't bring their center back
Mm-hmm.
next year because they know they have to pay Quentin. They know they have to pay him. And to be honest, we all know who the better player is.
Yes, for sure.
So we know which one you're gonna pay and which one you're not gonna pay. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
they also
yeah.
got to pay their left tackle too. So they know they got to pay their whole left side this year.
Oh, Indianapolis.
Yep, because their left tackle is due for an extension as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. He'll get paid. He'll get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, I think we all know he deserves it. Uh,
That's that's somebody I'd look into. Ryan Kelly, the center for the Colts. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the season. I
when he
would look into him if I were the Bears. What?
when he a free agent here recently?
2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
2 years ago. Um, so yeah, he'll be a free agent again this year. Well, he wasn't a free agent. They were looking to they were shopping him around, right? So they were shopping him around. They weren't he wasn't a free agent. They were shopping him around. But that's someone I would look into if I'm the Bears. Um as a good vet option. He's only like I think 30, 31. So he doesn't have too many years left, but he has decent enough that I think you can sign someone like him in free agency and then draft a center in the draft. Because this center class, in my opinion, outside of Parker Brailsford, outside of him, um, outside of Parker's Brailsford, I think I think the rest of this class needs some work. So I think if you could sign someone like Kelly in free agency and then draft a guy you can develop, he'll be good. Like Parker Brailsford plays for Bama. I also I like the center from um, Wisconsin, but I think he's a sophomore. I think he's a sophomore or junior. I like him. He's good. Um, I watch a lot of Big Ten. I like Greg Crippen. I'm glad he got the start Saturday. About time he got the start. Um, I like I like the dude from I like the dude from Oklahoma. I think he's a freshman though, but he's nice. Bryce Foster. I think he's with Kansas. He's nice. I'd look into him. Um, so there's a couple guys I'd look at, but Tate Ratledge is a good guard. I'd look at guards if I were the Bears too. Tate Ratledge is a good one. He's from Georgia. I really like his tape. Hope he can get back from injury soon. Um, if he's not already back. Um, so, but like I said, some good things. Good game from the Bears overall. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. On to London against the Jags, who the Jags love to play in London. They're always in London. They play like 2, 3 games over there a year. Good for them. They should move to London, actually. The Jags should move to London. I wouldn't hate it. Um, I think the NFL can expand a little bit. Have games in London. It's better than having games in Mexico City or wherever they were. So Brazil. I think it was Brazil. Yeah, yeah. Having Brazil games wasn't good. Julius had to step out, so I'm just blabbing now. Just just word plotting right now until he gets back. NBA is starting. I like that, but I won't get into that because you can watch Gregory Bell's show for that. The refs call. He's doing really good stuff over there. Um, he's doing a really nice job. He talks about the Bulls, their season outlook, everything like that. So proud of Gregory. I love his show so much. We got a hockey show coming too with our guy Nick, big hockey guy. Can't wait for the Blackhawks season. Connor Bedard, all the things. That man's a dog.
Sorry about that,
But
y'all. Had to take care of the baby. As y'all can hear.
yeah, I just had to. I had to kind of just like word. What do they call the ad lib? I had to ad lib there.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey,
I had to
daddy,
ad lib there.
daddy duties. As y'all can hear, he's still in the background upset.
Upset. Babies are always upset, man. They're always upset. That's why I don't have kids. Don't want kids. Period. Yeah, very much
Oh, you
so.
got time. You got time. You
We
got time.
knew they were going to be bad this year, Zay.
Yeah, that ain't
What?
nothing.
That's not news.
We talked
What?
about this. We talked about this what a couple weeks ago.
We
Like,
talked about this weeks ago. They don't
yeah.
have a quarterback.
Oh, you know what? Yes, I'm glad. Thank you for bringing that up, Zay.
Like,
So bring up. So my homeboy was asking me about our quarterback situation. Hold on.
um, yeah, we don't have a quarterback. This isn't news. Like, like literally, we have no quarterback. Like, it's literally our defense, and then that's it. That's it. Like, and by the time our defense, let's see, our defense is gonna have 4 players go to the NFL this year.
Yep.
Like, and then that's gonna be bad too.
Yeah.
Like Michigan's
Going
done.
through a rebuild. They're gonna be a rebuild.
Right, they're gonna be on a
Slight
rebuild,
rebuild. A retool. What's that retool? We're not gonna say.
retool. So I mean, this is not this again, not news for us.
Yeah,
Not
no, and
news at
plus,
all.
we didn't have we at least talked about AJ talked about this more than I did because she knows more about it. Like we didn't have no quarterback coming this season. The quarterback that's the best quarterback on the roster is a freshman, and his parents didn't want him to play this year. So
Right, he's a
yeah,
redshirt this year. That's our best. That's our best quarterback,
yep,
and he's a redshirt freshman. So
yep. So we knew that. I mean, we were just hoping that Davis Warren would be decent. He
right,
wasn't. We called it out.
wasn't
They put Alex
Orgy?
Orji in. Orji
God,
didn't
who
throw
I'm
past
so
five
glad they
yards.
took him out the game. Good
He can't,
lord.
yeah, he can't throw past 5 yards. Got him out of there. Tuttle
So
looks
glad
decent.
they took him out the game. Good lord.
Now Tuttle will be good. He'll win us some games. He'll help win us some games because he's decent.
He was
But
rusty last week, so I gave him a pass.
he
That's the
was.
first game he's played since. Because they say he got injured. He didn't even do spring ball or nothing. So he's got some rust. I'm fine though with him.
No,
But
I'm good with him. He
yeah,
can finish the season out. I mean, I'm not expecting him to do nothing
I'm not
anyway.
expecting them to do anything. Okay, real
Yeah,
talk of
exactly.
the day. We finna get our butts kicked by Ohio State.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit,
yeah. I'm
like
not. Yeah, yep.
bro,
That
bro,
game's gonna be terrible.
my new neighbors that moved in across the street, right next to us, they're Ohio State fans, bro. They saw me with my Michigan hoodie on, bro. I was sitting there like, no, bro, like they're nice people, but I'm just like, bro, burn that flag, okay? Burn it. I might sneak out one night and burn it for them.
Oh,
But it's awful. It's straight awful.
you gotta stop.
Like,
Stop.
but yeah, I didn't expect Michigan to be good at all this year.
No, not
Like
at
I
all.
said,
No.
their best players are all on defense, and they all will be in the draft after this year. Will Johnson, Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, Rashad Penny or whatever that dude's name is.
Yeah.
Not Rashad Penny.
Uh,
Benny or something. Benny something.
yeah.
Benny.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in the draft because I think he's a junior. Like he's a dog too. Like we're gonna lose like all our best players. So
Mhm.
and they're all on defense. So I
Yeah.
was happy to see Greg Crippen out there though at
Oh,
center.
isn't Loveland? Loveland, can he
Oh,
lead back?
Loveland too. Yeah, Loveland. He's gonna be in the draft, and we know he's gonna get picked.
And then what's my
Greg
man?
Crippen,
What's the receiver? Is Bell? It's not Bell. It's
Ronnie's brother.
not.
He's a sophomore or a freshman.
Okay.
The only offensive players eligible are Colson Loveland, who he'll go. Greg Crippen, he'll probably go. The center that started last week, he'll probably go. I mean, technically, Davis Warren and um, Alex Orji are eligible, but we know they ain't getting drafted. Same with Jack Tuttle, because I think this is last year of eligibility. But I'm talking about like the guys that'll probably get drafted, or it's
Sorry.
only gonna be Greg Crippen and Colston Loveland. So
What
on
about
offense,
then what's his name? Edwards. Isn't Edwards a junior? Donovan
he's a
Edwards?
senior.
Senior, yeah, yeah. So he'll be gone. Yep. He'll be gone, but Mullins is probably still be there.
Mullins is a junior or a senior, I think.
Yeah. So
I mean, maybe the kicker goes, but I would doubt it. It's rare if junior kickers leave after
yeah, I don't see
3 years.
him. But anyway,
But he's a good kicker though. He got a leg. Dominic Zavada, he got a leg.
he
Dude can
does.
boom
He
it.
does.
He got a
So
leg.
so
So
the Bears, yeah. So the Bears are in London. The
yep,
Jags will be there later today or something like that.
something like that or tomorrow or
So
something.
the Jags are coming off their first win of the season they beat the Colts and the Bears on as we know 2-game winning streak.
So
So
both teams got momentum. So we'll see whose momentum carries them
yeah,
in this game. I think it'll be the Bears.
yeah, the
Um,
Bears had a better team. To
yeah,
be
I
frank.
think it'll be the Bears for sure.
Yeah, and
That's a early morning game for all you people in the U.S. So if you're
yes,
in the United States, 8:30 a.m. Central Time.
right. You're not an early
So early.
riser.
If you're
Yeah,
not an early riser, you better be an
you gonna
early
miss.
riser Sunday,
You gonna
or you
miss the
finna
game.
miss the game.
Yep, for sure.
You,
It'll
you
be over
know,
by it. Yeah. So
if you got other commitments, get those done early in the morning. Cause I'm telling you, that 8:30 game, it's happening.
I'm gonna
It's
probably have to
happening.
watch. I'm gonna have to not picking no Bears. They got to approve it. Oh, I don't know what he's talking about, but no, I'm gonna watch on the playback probably because I'll be getting the kids, getting myself ready for church. So I'll watch it later, but
Bro, I go to that 6:30 a.m., 7 o'clock.
they don't got
Nobody's there, bro.
they don't have
It'd be all the older ladies. It'd be the old ladies with their husbands there.
yeah. No, we don't. They don't have that service at the church we're going to now. They do have a 7 o'clock at our other church that we go to, but that one's a little further away from where we live. So they have a 7 and 9, but I ain't.
Like mine, I just walk to because it's literally down the street from my house. So I just walk there. I'll leave at like 6:20,
Oh, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's cool.
and I get
But yeah,
there, and the little old ladies be waiting for me. They be walk. I
hmm
be walking in. They be like, "Hi, Elise." I be like, "Hey,"
hmm
like, and then there's always the one lady who has candy in her purse.
I do want to see. You know what? It just came across my mind. I do want to see if Keenan Allen finally gets something. Like he gets
Keenan
going
Allen.
somehow.
They tried to get him involved.
They did.
In it last week they did try to get him involved. So,
Yeah,
um,
they did.
just not connecting. But he's been out for a couple of weeks. So I think once they can start connecting on those, you'll see more
hmm
of Keenan Allen for sure.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I think.
And
Yep.
I think he's trying to get himself back into game speed and things like that, and getting a connection with Caleb. And once he could do that, um, he'll be good.
And they haven't really needed him to be Keenan Allen. They just need him just out there. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
after that game, the big showdown between us and the Commanders. So
Ooh, that's gonna be
in
the game
Washington,
though.
in
That's gonna
Washington.
be the game.
Yes.
Actually, we have a bye week 7.
We have bye week 7 and we playing week 8. Yep.
So
So
after
that
this London game, that'll actually be very nice because after this London game, they can get back home and enjoy the bye, and then get ready for the Commanders. That's gonna be the game though.
and they'll
Jaden
be
Daniels versus Caleb Williams. That's
yep.
gonna be that's gonna be the game of the week. Like,
And the
eh,
Commanders will be coming off a game against the Panthers at home, so they'll probably
yeah,
win
they
that
will.
game. They'll
Yep.
probably win that game, and then
They got a good test against Baltimore Sunday.
no, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about. Yeah, no, I think the Commanders coming into that game will be 5-2.
Yeah, five and
I think
two.
they'll lose
Mate,
against
so I
Baltimore.
think I think we'll be what 4-2. So
Yeah, 4-2.
4-2 and 5-2. That'll be a matchup though.
So
That'll be a matchup.
I don't know if they can get flexed that early. I don't know
Uh, I don't know.
because the
I think
game.
so. I think so
Have to
because the people were trying to get NBC to flex the Baltimore Commanders game to this Sunday night because
uh,
the Sunday night game this week is the Bengals and Giants, and both teams are trash right now.
it ain't gonna be Sunday night. I can tell you that right now.
No.
Not gonna be because it's Cowboys 49ers Sunday night. Definitely
What
not.
week? What
Week
week
8.
8?
They're not.
Yeah, they're
taking
not
them. They're
flexing
not
that.
taking them off prime time.
They're not taking them,
Not happening.
bro. Anytime the Cowboys can be on prime time, they're not. They're not moving.
And then Monday night it'll be the Giants and Steelers,
Oh,
possibly. But
no,
them a
no,
charter
because
franchise. They not taking.
they don't. I think there's a rule about Monday. I think they can't flex, or is that Thursdays?
Probably
Mondays or
Thursday.
Thursdays.
I think it's Thursday.
They like having the Giants on TV though.
Yeah, the
I
Giants
don't
and
see them
Steelers on
moving that
Monday
one.
night. They're not moving the Bears and Commanders to that.
Especially what you said. That's week 8. That's the Monday night game, week 8.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
They're
see
not
them
moving
moving
that game.
that.
And the Steelers at home, they're not moving that game. I don't
They're
see
not
them
moving
moving
that.
It's possible. I'm not saying that it can't happen. Anything can happen. I don't see that happening.
They love the Giants and the Jets on national TV. I don't see them
Giants,
moving
Jets, and the Steelers are a winning franchise. I don't see them moving that. So I can see them maybe like moving into the afternoon game.
that. Or 325 game. Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
see. There's really no good evening games. I mean, except for Eagles and Bengals. Everybody else is
yeah. Maybe you move it to
Saints and Chargers, maybe, but yeah, I ain't.
Maybe you move it to 325. I don't know, but all I know is that's going to be a really good game.
It is. It is.
Jaden
It'll be a
versus
good
Caleb.
game.
That's going to be a really good game.
You got
That's going to be a fun one.
two good teams.
Yeah.
Rookie quarterbacks. Both of them playing well.
Yep. That's gonna be a fun one. That'll be
that's
fun.
gonna be a good one, man.
If
That's
you
gonna be a
guys are
good one.
going to that, that's gonna be a fun one to go to.
Well, we know a couple people that's going.
Yeah,
So,
that's gonna be a fun one to go to.
That'd be a good one, man. I think I don't know, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. A lot of people, talking about.
I'm trying to go to that Thanksgiving game, Bears versus Lions. You already know, but we'll see.
Yeah, I had thought about it, but I don't think I'm gonna make it this year, man. I wanted to go, but
we'll see. I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet, because like I said, I have to get surgery before then. Yeah. So we'll see. But
I don't know if the Bears got they got a pretty good schedule, and then when they hit the Commanders, is
because week 11 is when they start division opponents, ain't it?
So they go back to back on the road. It's the Commanders, then Arizona.
Ooh, it's at Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona. And then they come home for
play New England.
New England, then Green Bay the next week, and Minnesota the week after that. And
then Detroit.
Then they go to Detroit. So they got a nice little stretch, man.
They got 3 division games back to back to back. It's crazy.
4.
Yeah. I know
really 5 out of those 6 games against good teams.
One of them's a Monday nighter in Minnesota. I know that. They might flex that depending on where both teams stand. But both teams are good right now, so I don't see them flexing that. But
5 out of those 6 teams are good. Because I'm going to say Arizona's good.
We should beat New England. New England is the only one that stinks. That's a win. That's a dub. I'm telling y'all right now. That's a dub right there. I'm already calling that.
Those other 5 games is going to be.
We are beating New England. I promise you we're beating New England.
But everybody else, yeah.
New England's an automatic W.
Because people we're gonna beat Arizona.
But I wouldn't be shocked. I
I
wouldn't
mean
be shocked.
Arizona in Arizona. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be shocked with the way the rumblings are coming out. I wouldn't be shocked if they turn to Drake May this week. We'll probably
Oh,
see Drake May
yeah.
by the time the Bears play. Actually, I guarantee we see Drake May by the time the Bears play New England.
Okay. So if you're doing predictions, where's Devontae Adams gonna end up? Because they trying to get it wrapped up this week. Where he going?
New York.
You think the Jets gonna? I think
If
so
it's
too.
if not New York,
He's going to Steelers. If he don't go
if
to New
not
York,
New
he's going to
York, I
Steelers.
see Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh's desperate at this
But
point.
I think the only reason he'll go to the
But,
Jets because the Jets gonna sell their soul to get him.
but the only reason I think Pittsburgh has a chance is because I think they can give the Raiders something that the Jets can't, and that's probably George Pickens. So
So you think they'll trade Pickens?
yes,
I think so too. I thought about that earlier. I was going. I didn't message you, but I was like, I could see them giving up Pickens for him.
I could see Pickens in probably a third or a fourth to Las Vegas. I
Yeah,
think Las Vegas would take it.
because Pickens is he's definitely giving
Unless
up.
unless the Jets offer Garrett Wilson. If the Jets offer Garrett Wilson, then I'm taking the Jets deal.
Ah,
No
hell
doubt.
yeah, hell yeah. I'm
Yeah,
taking Garrett
no
Wilson.
doubt.
There's no way. Yeah,
The the
yeah.
Jets offer Garrett Wilson, I'm taking that in a heartbeat. I'd be like, yeah, you can have it. Bam.
Let's
Like
go. What you
done.
trying to do? But
So
apparently,
or if the Saints offer Chris Olave, I'm taking that too.
he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going
I
nowhere.
know he's not. That's why I said if they did though.
He's not.
But
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, if I had to guess, probably New York. Like it just seems like it's made for New York to get Devontae Adams. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams reunion has been sounds like that's been the thing people have been talking about since last season. So I would be surprised if he ended up anywhere else. Unless like I said, unless like Pittsburgh offers George Pickens and the Raiders are like, "Oh, we get a decent receiver in return." Then yeah, we'll send him there.
I can see the
But
Raiders. I can see the Raiders like the Saints, for instance. I don't think they even asked for Olave. I think they asked for Shaheed, honestly, because they know
that
Olave ain't up for sale.
Shahid's decent. He's
Yeah,
decent. But I would take Pickens over Shahid though.
yeah, but
Like, but
yeah,
I see Adams ending up with the Jets.
yeah.
I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised otherwise, but the way it's looked and the way it sounded, it's probably going to be the Jets. If
I'm
I
gonna go.
had to put money on it, I would say the Jets.
I'm gonna go a different team just to be different. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. So you saying Jets? I say the Steelers.
I could see the Steelers. I could see it. It wouldn't shock me, like I said, but
Yeah,
unless
I can see.
unless
I'm just saying. I'm
like I
just
said,
gonna.
and like if they offer Las Vegas George Pickens, then I could definitely see that. I could definitely see it.
Yeah, but I heard the Raiders want 2 top picks or some crazy. They want
Well,
2 draft picks.
it depends
They
on the
gonna
team, right? So let's say no team is willing to give up a receiver. If they're willing to give up a decent receiver, I don't think they'd mind taking on a receiver and then uh taking like a lower pick, like a third or a fourth.
But I'm trying to figure out who else. What else does I mean? Vegas needs a good amount of stuff, but I'm trying to figure out who Pittsburgh or the Jets could offer them to make them go for that deal.
That's what I said. Pickens for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but what if they don't want Pickens? What if they don't want to offer Pickens? Who they gonna give up? They ain't giving up Fryermuth.
Nobody. That's the thing. They would give up picks.
They would have to because they ain't giving up nobody. I mean,
Like
but I'm just like the Jets.
the
If you're not
Jets.
gonna give up Garrett, who you gonna give up? Because they ain't trading Lazard.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
So who you gonna give up? They're not
Brees
giving up.
Hall, maybe.
They were talking
Brees
about
Hall.
Mike Williams, but I don't think the Raiders will want Mike Williams though.
No.
I don't see Mike Williams. I don't think the Raiders be like, yeah, we want Mike Williams, who just came out injury last year, who's really not doing well. We want him. No, nope.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Picks. I don't know. Like I said, I
yeah,
think the Jets are gonna do everything in their power to get Devontae Adams to please Aaron Rodgers.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
like. I just. It's just. I just feel like that's how it's gonna end up. Like
But you know what, man? This is why I ain't gonna count the Steelers out. You know, the Steelers somehow talk people into doing stuff they really don't want to do. So that's why I'm. That's
I
why
mean,
I'm just.
unless Omar Khan puts a gun Antonio Pierce and Mark Davis head. Tom Telesco's head. I don't know. I don't.
Man, look,
Hey, maybe they give him Russ. I don't know. I
the
don't
Steelers,
know.
the Steelers are known at getting people to do stuff they don't want them to do. So Omar
I don't
Khan,
know.
he must be able to he I don't know. Some people
Omar
can talk.
Khan. Omar Khan has fleeced us twice, so I don't know. I wouldn't. It wouldn't
We ain't the
shock
only
me.
ones. He didn't fleece other people. That's what I'm saying. That man know how to
He
talk.
fleeced us twice. God damn,
Yeah,
bro.
he.
Anyway, like,
But anyways, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. No,
I would be. I don't know. It just seems like it's gonna be the Jets just to please Aaron Rodgers.
yeah.
Like
I
they
think
already
it's
fired Robert Saleh, right? So I mean, what better way to make Aaron Rodgers even more happy by getting him his old buddy Devontae Adams? Like
correct,
it
correct.
just, I just feel like this smells of getting Devontae Adams. I just, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I wouldn't be shocked if he wasn't a Jet, but I'd also be at the same time like, I feel like it's inevitable that he's a Jet at this point. I think it's just a matter of when. They said it's supposed to pick up in the next 48 hours, next couple days here. So
they want to trade. That's what I said. They want to trade him by. They said 48 hours, but I think they want to trade him. I think he'll be traded. Well, they probably want to trade him by Thursday, so he can at
Thursday
least
by
have a
Thursday,
chance to
yeah,
play. Because they trade. Because I mean, the good if they trade him to the Jets, he can definitely play on Monday. If he gets traded Thursday, he definitely can play. If he gets
yeah.
traded to the Steelers, it's gonna be a toss up because one, he's coming off injury, and then two, I
They
think they
say
got an
he's
early game Sunday.
they do. No, they got a 405, 305 game. They
Is it
play in
305?
Vegas. It's in
Oh,
Vegas,
well, man. There you go.
so they got a late game Sunday. Um, but they do. But they. That's the thing though. Is like I also the Jets. The Jets play Monday, right? They play Buffalo. He fleeced us
Yes,
twice, Mac.
it's Monday
Uh,
night.
they so yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I would. Yeah, you look to trade him by Thursday, then get him in New York by then. Um, have him do the workouts and stuff. It won't take much time for him and Rogers to get on the same page because they've been on the same page since literally forever. Um, I don't know. We'll see. That I guess that's the next big domino to fall here in the next couple days. I mean, the trade deadline's November what 8th, November 5th. It's early November, so we're getting to that point as well. You're gonna start hearing more names pop up, of names to watch, on the trading block. So it's gonna be a fun one to track. I love free agency season.
Yeah, yeah,
Free
it's gonna be
agent.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
gonna be interesting.
trade deadline frenzy. Trade deadline frenzy is always the best because you
Oh,
always get those one or two moves, and you're just like, whoa, like didn't see that one coming type of thing. Yeah.
I'll tell
So
you this real quick before we go. Thank you, college football, for finally putting the Texas Oklahoma game on in the afternoon. Good gracious, man! Oh my God, I used to hate it. It come on 11 o'clock. You like, dude, I ain't even finished doing what I got to do, and the Red River Shootout is on. It's over before you can get your day going. I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Baltimore, could
Long shot.
Baltimore could grab them, but who would they give up
They
though?
got yeah. They not giving up Flowers. They're
They're
not giving
not
up
giving up
Bateman.
Flowers.
They're not giving Bateman up, and they're not giving
Yeah,
Andrews or Likely. Who else they got?
yeah,
They have
yeah,
nobody. They ain't got nobody to give up. Who they gonna give up? They not giving up
yeah.
Bateman. I'll tell you that right now. He might
No,
not be getting
no,
this.
they're
That's
not giving up
not
Isaiah
giving Bateman.
Likely either.
No,
He been
they're
a
not
good
giving up
target for
Likely.
Lamar
They're not
too.
getting. They're not giving up Andrews. They're not giving
Nope,
up Flowers. They
they're
have
not giving up
nobody
Zay
to give up.
Flowers.
And you got to understand, Baltimore is rolling right now. They didn't figure
Yeah,
it out.
they're
Okay,
good right now. They back on track now, so
yeah, they
I don't
good.
see them. I don't see them messing up with a good thing
They
right
had to
now.
figure out how to utilize Derrick Henry and Lamar together.
That and the offensive line had to start gelling. You know, their old line is really young right now, so
Yeah.
it was gonna take them a couple weeks to get used to playing next to each other, figure out where they're supposed to block and things like that.
So
But
yeah.
they've
So
done
yeah.
well recently.
Devontae is either gonna be a Jet or a Steeler. It's,
I
he,
think it's
I,
the Jets. I'd be
I don't think he's
again. I
going to
wouldn't
Saints.
be shocked, but I also would be like, surprised. I guess
Yeah.
it's gonna be the Jets. I just don't. The Jets are the Saints for me. I just don't. I don't know. But with Derek Carr getting hurt recently, maybe
Maybe.
not. But it's got to be the. I think it's the Jets.
Because
Like
nobody is really, I mean, nobody else is really desperate enough for him. Like, you could have said, okay, had Cincinnati not finally got the car going, I could see them be like, all right, we'll give you T. Higgins for him. Because then they don't have to pay T. Higgins. But now that they got the offense rolling, they not going for him. They don't
like
need him. You know what I'm saying?
like
Because T.
I can
Higgins is
see.
rolling right now.
I feel like yeah, I feel like to make Rodgers happy, they're gonna do everything in their power to get Devontae Adams.
Absolutely. That's what I'm
So
saying. I'm not saying they're the favorites, but I'm just gonna go with the Steelers just cause.
he just want to argue with me. That's all
I'm
it
not
is.
arguing. I just
He
want
want
to
to
be
be
different.
contrary with me.
Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor. I don't know. Is he gonna get fired?
Nah. What they won at 4, right? Nah, he's not gonna get fired. They who do they have this week? Who's bank? They got the Giants.
Yeah.
They got the Giants on Sunday Night Football. Unless they lose to the Giants, I don't see Zach Taylor getting fired. I do
Nah,
not.
I don't either.
I don't see that. Like I said, unless they go out there Sunday night and lay an egg, I don't see that.
Yeah. Nah, they got yeah, they do got him on Sunday night. You're right. Yep. I don't
No,
think
no, their kicker missed the game-winning field goal.
no, he's not the reason they lost.
He's not
He
the
had
reason
nothing to
they
do with that.
lost.
Hell no.
He was not.
No.
Burrow got
I
them down
disagree with
there in field goal. No, that fumble got him in field
the
goal
fumble.
range
Yeah.
by the defense,
And the punter fumbled the snap.
and the
Yeah.
punter fumbled the snap. That was on
That's what
special
they lost.
teams.
Special team. He ain't, bro. If you gonna say that, then you would have just said Harbaugh was the reason. No, neither one of them teams could stop the other one. It was like a
Yeah,
track meet.
yeah, literally. Division games are weird. So anything happens with like that. I feel like the Ravens were so scared to not keep moving the ball because they're like, damn, Justin Tucker if it's struggling past 50 yards, we gonna get him as close as possible so he has no reason to miss this kick, bro. Like, because they got all the way to the what 20, 25 or something, the 20. They made sure that Justin Tucker couldn't miss that kick. Like
Yeah,
they're like, nah,
yeah.
let us move him as close as possible to get
Hey,
this kickoff.
they ran that they ran that sweep and it was like the sea parted open for Derrick Henry.
Who
I was
I
like,
got
oh,
Sunday? I got the Bears Sunday.
Bears,
I got the Bears Sunday.
Bears. So okay,
Um,
see the Bears. So the Bears and Jaguars. We picked the Bears. Niners and Seahawks is in Seattle.
oh, that's in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Thursday night game, right?
Night game. Yep.
Oh, I'm picking San Fran. I'm picking San Fran.
Fran. Okay.
Yep,
I'm gonna go Seahawks at home.
San Fran.
See, I'm only going Seahawks because they're at home. Browns, Eagles.
Eagles.
Yep, Eagles too. I agree. Because side note, I think Kevin Stefanski is overrated.
You want to talk about being on the hot seat? Kevin Stefanski, bro. How many more weeks are they gonna drag out Deshaun Watson,
Hey, you know
bro?
what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I'm so glad we got on this. I meant to talk to you about this. I don't think Kevin Stefanski can coach anybody but a immobile guy, i.e. Joe Flacco. Cause look,
Hey,
Baker
hey,
was decent,
hey,
right?
Colts better keep playing Joe Flacco if they want to win football games. That's all
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna say.
Joe. I mean, I'm sorry. Baker started out decent, but then remember they struggled, and everybody blamed Baker. They bring in Deshaun, they struggle. They bring in the other guys that struggle. Joe comes in there, they start winning. I don't think Stefanski can coach anybody but like guys that just sit in the pocket. I don't think he can adjust his offense to fit anybody else. I
I don't
don't.
know, man. I also think Deshaun's not playing good either,
Deshaun's
though.
not playing good either. No,
He,
hell.
he's not playing
I'm
well at
just saying.
all. Like
The only reason I came up with that I was like, so they said Baker was a problem. Baker clearly isn't the problem.
Baker ain't the problem. Baker cooking down there in Tampa, though.
And I'm not saying Deshaun is playing good at all, but I don't think he's the problem all the way. I don't think
He's
he's the full
part of the
problem.
problem.
He is
He's
part of the
part of
problem.
the problem.
Part of the problem, but I don't think it's all on him though. But of course, he's gonna be. They gonna. Yeah, he's definitely not Deshaun anymore, but he's
He's
not the
not.
problem. Uh, the week before that pick that he threw, it bounced right off Cooper's
Like
chest.
I think
So it
I
wasn't
don't
no
think
him.
he's the whole issue, but he's definitely part of the problem.
He's not. He's not the whole issue.
He's definitely part of the problem. I don't think you're gonna get the Deshaun you saw in Houston. I don't think you'll get that. No.
I think he's done.
Nah,
That guy's
I
over.
think that Deshaun is long gone.
That guy's over. That guy's done. Done
Like
for.
even
Quit.
the beginning of what was that last year or 2 years ago when he looked pretty decent before he got hurt? Was that last year?
Yeah, last year.
That even last year when he looked good the in the beginning of the season, he doesn't even look like that guy. So
But that's why that, again, and we'll talk about this on another show. That's why I think that it's more Stefanski than it is Deshaun. But we'll talk about it offline.
well, what's the other games?
Hold on, I just had it up. It is Buccaneers Saints in New Orleans. I think the Saints will win that one at home.
Bucks. Especially
Cardinals
because we don't know um the health of Derek Carr.
Quan on Sunday. Would
Carr
you
got
sit?
hurt last night.
You said Quan. Would you sit Quan?
Quan is not with the team. He is in concussion protocol.
He didn't travel.
Um
Cardinals Packers in Green Bay in Lambeau. Packers.
Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Packers.
Cardinals. I'm never
Okay.
picking the Packers. Screw the Packers. Actually,
Colts.
I'll pick them when they play the Bears. Cardinals.
Colts Titans in
Colts.
Tennessee. Yeah, I think what's his name is trash Levis.
Bro,
Command
they talked about Levis will be the starter with healthy. I said, bro, why? They trying to lose on purpose.
Commanders Ravens. We already said the Ravens
Ravens.
at home.
Who Detroit got?
Hold
I
on.
should know
Detroit
this too.
Cowboys. Cowboys.
Cowboys. Duh. Ooh, that's in Dallas,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You know Cowboys gonna try to get some get back. But then they didn't
Yeah.
they beat the Cowboys last time y'all played them.
No. No, remember? Because they cheated. The Cowboys
Oh,
won
that's
that game.
right. That's right. They
Bro,
did.
they
Oh,
cheated us
Lions.
so bad. I don't like to
We're going
talk
to
about it.
Lions. We're going to
I'm
Lions.
picking Detroit.
We're going to Lions.
I'm
Okay,
biased, but I'm picking
Texans,
Detroit.
Texans, Patriots, Texans. They're gonna destroy them.
Texans. Duh. Bro. That should be a slaughter.
Chargers, Broncos. I don't know, man. That's gonna be a better game than
Chargers.
I thought it would have
Herbert
been.
will be back. Chargers.
Chargers. That one. Steelers, Raiders. Steelers. I'm going
Is
Steelers.
that in Las Vegas?
I'm going Steelers though.
Is that in Las Vegas?
Yes. Yep.
Uh,
I'm going to Steelers.
Who is starting at quarterback for the Raiders?
I have no idea.
Uh,
It's probably gonna be O'Connell because Minshew didn't he get benched last game?
he got benched twice already, but so yeah, it'll probably be O'Connell.
No. I think
Let's
the
see.
Steelers.
Adams won't play, so
Yep.
I don't
I'm going
know.
Steelers. I'm
That's a
going
toss
Steelers,
up.
bro. I'm gonna go Steelers because I
That's a
think the
toss up
Steelers.
for me.
Think about this: the Steelers have their defense has been pedestrian the last two games.
Yeah,
They are
that's why
not.
it's a toss up for me.
They are not gonna be a third game in a row looking like ass. Excuse my language, y'all. And I
Uh,
think that Steelers. I think Najee Harris has a big game because he's been dookie. Honestly, he has.
yeah, asking Najee to have a good game is like
I'm not
asking
saying
asking Tyler Scott to get some playing time. That's what that's
I ain't
like.
say he's going consistently good games. I say he's gonna have a good game this week.
Yeah, we'll see about that. That's the thing with this game is we don't know who's starting at quarterback for either team. So really, at this point,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean
toss up for me,
Justin's in the lead for that. We know that, but yeah, we'll see.
bro. I
Falcons,
feel like it's gonna be a last minute we'll see Russ in there. I don't know. I don't know. Like
Falcons and Panthers. Falcons easy.
Falcons, duh. Come
I
on.
said Lions, Cowboys, Bengals,
Hey,
Giants.
Bryce Young got in the game. Y'all saw
Yeah,
that, right? Bryce
yeah.
Young got in the game, yo.
Bengals, Giants. The Bengals gonna win that game.
Is that in Cincy?
It's in New York.
Hmm. I don't know.
Jamar,
The Giants played well Sunday.
they did, but Jamar Chase is on the roll, and T Higgins is too.
That's true. The thing with the Bengals
No,
is their
that is
defense. It's not their offense.
defense. Yeah, they defense, and
It's their they're like because their offense has been explosive. Like they've been putting up points, but their defense has also been giving up
And
points.
and Hubbard and Hendrickson haven't made the impact yet. So if they
Okay,
both of
yeah,
them
I'll go
playing,
Bengals.
they
I'll
gonna
go
sec.
Bengals.
They gonna beat Daniel Jones up all night. If both of them playing, it's over with. They gonna
O'Connell is
dominate.
starting for the Raiders.
Yeah, game. Steelers even more.
If that's true,
Yeah, we already said Bills and Jets, so we already talked about that.
then I
Hmm.
guess Pittsburgh.
You
I
know it. You
guess
know it's true. Pittsburgh's winning.
the way they've looked the past 2 weeks, I can't count them for any game. But I'm actually very tempted to pick the Raiders that game
No, I'm
because
saying
Max Crosby, shoot, dog, and is Christian what's his name gonna be back too?
who
Christian Wilkins.
for you know what? I don't know. That's a
If
good
he's back, then I'm picking the Raiders.
Christian. Why? Because you think Christian Wilkins gonna blow the game up that bad?
Max Crosby too. Their defense is solid. Robert Spillane's nice too. They got Tommy Eichenberg. They're a good defensive unit.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm reading the article.
Like how severe is his? I think it's his foot. He's
It's
got
his
a foot
foot.
injury.
They haven't said anything yet. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got Robert Spillane and Tommy Eichenberg. Like that's a decent defense. Trayvon Merrick, the
That's gonna
dude
be
from
hard, man.
TCU.
It's depending on what his foot injury is. That's gonna be hard, man, for him to play.
Like
Same.
and then you got Trayvon Merrick. He's solid too. You got Nate Hobbs from Illinois. Like
I don't know.
they got a good defense.
They do. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I just think Pittsburgh defense gonna dominate their offense. They gonna
I
dominate.
need bro. TJ Watt needs to have a big game, bro.
And he
Like,
gonna have another one. I'm telling you, right?
bro, I need
know,
bro, like,
we know how Pittsburgh does. Man. They didn't had 2 bad games in a row. They are not
bro,
doing it. It's not gonna happen.
Brody, like,
No.
I have their defense and special teams. Like, I need something from TJ Watt.
But I'm telling you right now, Mike Tomlin in the didn't cuss everybody out because Patrick Queen
He
ain't doing
probably
nothing.
did. He probably
And
did.
hold on,
He probably did cuss somebody out.
and guess who else gonna be back? Highsmith. See, we ain't
No,
talking
he's
about
not.
Highsmith.
No, he's not.
No, he could have played Sunday night. They said he could have played. He didn't.
He'll be back week 7, Sunday night against the Jets. He
You
is
don't
out
think
this
he's
week.
playing? Let's see.
Tomlin announced that today. He's out this week.
He said he's out this week. Okay, well never mind.
He'll be back next week when they play Sunday night against the Jets.
Okay, for outside, yeah, I see it. Oh no, that was the other day.
So, yeah, Highsmith's not back yet. Cordero Patterson's out too. Jalen Warren's out because when you put someone as
Herbert's out.
doubtful, that means they're out.
Nick Herbert,
So,
yeah,
Nick Herbig's out too. I think they said
he's out.
he got some hamstring or something. He got hurt Sunday night. They're beat up pretty bad. That's another thing.
KZ,
He's out.
and Pruitt are both doubtful.
Yeah, that means they're not playing. So they're banged up. That's also why I'm picking the Raiders.
Nah, hell no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm picking the Raiders.
I'm not picking them.
I'm picking the Raiders.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll see.
We'll see.
Right
I'm picking the Raiders though.
Nah, they gonna lose, man.
No, I'm picking the Raiders.
Steelers
Gotta
gonna
go with my boy. Gotta go with my boy Jackson Powers Johnson.
No.
He been out there balling though too.
Yeah,
He been out there balling. Happy for him. Happy to see him back out there on the field, just trucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's a good dude right there. Good
You
dude.
lucky he ain't got to guard T.J. Watt because
Bro, because he in the interior. He still got to see Cam Hayward though.
He do. Cam Hayward
and Keanu Benton.
Cam Hayward. Yep. I don't know. I just think I just like again.
They got Max Crosby though.
They do.
They got Max Crosby.
They do.
Good
luck.
And Max Crosby, a dog. Like whoever, and poor Broderick Jones is finna get cooked again.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Did they play last year?
Who?
Steelers and Raiders. I thought they played last year.
I don't know. Did they? I think so. Maybe.
I don't think. Yeah, I think they did. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. I think they did.
I think so.
I don't think. I don't think
No,
he
they
did.
did. They played the. No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They
They
played.
did.
Played last year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they play the AFC West this year,
Yeah,
so
they
they got to
played.
see the Chiefs on Christmas. I can't believe we're having Christmas games, bro.
Yeah.
Christmas
Because
games is crazy. Because Christmas is on a Wednesday this year. That is
Devontae
wild.
Adams went for 13 catches, 172 yards, 2 touchdowns against them.
Yeah, and that was with Aiden O'Connell, wasn't it? Or Jimmy G still was playing.
Jimmy G. Yeah. Max
Oh yeah,
Crosby had
that's right. They did play him because Adams talked about that on receiver. That's right, and it was in Las Vegas.
in Vegas. Yeah.
It was in Las Vegas because they were talking about that on receiver. Adams
Crosby
was
had
talking about his big
Crosby
game.
had 2 sacks. TJ Watt had. I'm sorry. TJ Watt had 2 sacks. Crosby had one.
That's gonna be a good. I like seeing Max Crosby out there.
It's
We
gonna be
was
a good,
watching the end of
good game.
that Raiders Broncos game on
Uh-huh.
Red Zone last week, bro. That was a good game though. That was
Yep.
a good game. Like Pastor Tan went off.
He
Okay,
did.
that pick six was crazy that he had.
Yeah. He
That pick
good.
six, and then Riley Moss, the cornerback from Iowa, he got his first pick of his NFL career against Aiden O'Connell. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that was Bo Nix. Bo Nix went off, bro. Bo Nix yelling at Sean Payton on the sideline was crazy.
mm-hmm.
That was crazy. I saw that and I was dying laughing. I was like, no way, Bo Nix is out here going after Sean Payton right now.
Even with Max Crosby, they worked them dudes, man.
Yeah. So
Worked it.
I'm still picking the Raiders. We'll see though. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
But fun slate of games this week. Fun slate of games.
Yep. Fun slate of games. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Blackhawks start they open the season tonight. I think you said that earlier against
Yes,
Utah.
Betsy,
Yeah,
Betsy,
so we'll see what
bro,
Bedard does.
bro. I'm so glad Bedard stuck up for himself finally, bro. Did you see him against the Blues in that preseason game,
No, I heard about it though.
bro? He finally was like, enough's enough. I'm getting this guy, and we're gonna have a little mini brawl, and it was great. It was so great. I was
Yeah.
happy to see Bedard stick up for himself. I'm like, there you go, Bedard. Like,
So yeah,
get him. I'm like,
I
get
need
him. Like,
I need Comcast to get their stuff together so I can watch the Hawks games.
no, oh
And the
yeah,
Bulls games. Well, if Lonzo's around, I'm definitely watching the Bulls games. But
bro.
Lonzo ain't playing.
I'll
I'm not
believe it
watching.
when I see it. They keep saying Lonzo's doing great. Lonzo's doing
He
this.
is.
I need to believe it when I see it.
I'm just
Like,
saying. And if he's not playing, I'm not watching the Bulls game. I'm just gonna tell you
like
that right.
I'll believe it when I see it. Like, I need to see it, and that
Yep.
type of thing.
Yep. So, but all right, y'all. We've been on this joint for a minute.
Yeah.
Definitely went longer than we normally would, but I appreciate y'all sticking in with us, hanging in there. Yeah. Again, don't forget the Bears got an early game on Sunday. So for
So
those,
set your alarms.
set that mark right now.
8:30 a.m. Central Time on NFL Network, or you can stream on NFL Plus.
Yeah.
But just remember, set your alarms. It's an early game Sunday.
Yep. Yep. Some of y'all gonna be drunk by noon, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun with that. Well, other than that, man, it's gonna be interesting week. Baseball is getting real. It's getting real in the Major League
Tigers
playoffs.
even the series, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Tigers
Watch
even the
yeah,
series.
kickoff show. If you missed it, you can watch the playback. Man, check them out. The refs called. It should be
With
good.
Gregory Bell. He's gonna
Well,
get me up. He's gonna get me fired up for the Bulls, even though I probably shouldn't because I know they'll let me down. But he'll get me fired up anyway.
and Nick is starting his show for the hockey
Nick got me right.
savants out
Nick got
here.
me fired up for hockey season.
Me and
Like
Elise
just a
gonna
bunch of good shows right now
me and Elise
that
gotta
over here for Ray's Juke Joint.
we gonna holler at
So
Nick like, hey, we want to be on the show, so
man, for real,
you gotta get
just
us
so
on.
I can start, just so I can start clowning.
Right.
But
Let's
yeah,
holler.
a bunch of good stuff coming up here for Ray's Juke Joint. Got a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
good shows coming.
You
With
know,
with
hey,
more sports coming, you're gonna
yes,
get more shows, and
yes,
I
yes.
I recommend you tune into all of those as well because like I said, Gregory Bell does really good work. He keeps me fired up during
Hmm.
basketball season. Nick, I can't wait for his hockey show, bro. I like hockey, but
Me too. I do. I watch. I ain't
Nick knows a lot about hockey, and I feel like I'm gonna come away way more educated on hockey than I am right now. So I'm excited for that show as well.
Yeah, if y'all stick
Kickoff show as
around,
well. They're talking about the baseball
yeah,
playoffs. So a
yeah.
lot of good
Guess what?
shows. A lot of good
We
shows.
well, I ain't. I'm. This is AJ's lane, but she does. She knows about the draft and all that. The college guys. So later in the year,
Oh, later in the
towards the
year,
end of this
I'm
year,
gonna be talking about the draft.
yeah.
So I
And
talked a
trust me.
little bit about it today, but
Oh, just trust.
the
Come
closer we
December.
get to
Mhm.
January,
Come December, just
December,
watch. You gonna hear about somebody you ain't never even heard of, and then he gonna get drafted. You gonna be like, damn, she sure did say that. I'm just telling
bro,
y'all this.
I'm telling you right now, around December and January, I'm gonna be start the inner draft nerds about to come out. Promise you,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be talking about guys you ain't never heard of, Ashton Shanti.
I'm give her
That
props. She said Zach Frazier was a good pickup for the Steelers, and she wasn't wrong. Just saying.
hey, bro, his West Virginia tape was crazy. I'm putting this tape up, right? So I'm watching this man last season. I'm just like, who is this? Like this dude is just like like he's literally stonewalling people and falling flat on their asses, bro. It's crazy. And so I'm like, okay, let me figure out who this kid is, right? I'm like, oh, he gonna be a dog. Whoever picks him up.
Mhm.
And I thought he was a good fit for like zone run teams and stuff. So I thought he would have been a fit for the Bears too. I wanted him, Jackson Powers Johnson, Cedric
Somebody.
Van Pran,
Any
Andrew
all three of
Ryan,
them good. All three of them
all
doing good. Just
bro,
just
Cooper
all,
Beebe. We could have taken Cooper Beebe.
number four.
Beebe
Yeah.
was taken one pick after whoever we took before that.
All
But
four of these
anyway,
dudes are starting and playing really well right now. Just know
bro,
that.
Cooper Beebe has been really good too. But Zach Frazier doesn't surprise me. His tape
Frazier.
show
Nasty.
his tape don't lie. Like he's really good.
Hmm.
The Steelers got a good one because Zach Frazier got really good tape. Really good tape.
Yep. So we
Jackson
get a
Powers
good
Johnson
center.
got really good tape right
The
now.
Bears get a
So
really good center sometime in the near future.
bro,
The
bro,
sky's the
I'm
limit.
telling y'all right now. Name to watch: Parker Brailsford from Alabama. Parker Brailsford. I'm
Oh,
telling y'all right now, best center in this class. Not as good of a class as last year or the year before that, but
but
there's some guys. Parker Brailsford, Greg Crippen, I thought had a really good game Saturday. The center from Michigan. Like I said, I like the center from Wisconsin as well. I'm not sure if he's a junior though or a senior, but I like him a lot.
mhm,
Um, I like the guy from Georgia as
yeah,
well, whose name is escaping me, but he's nice. He's a really good center. There's some names, but I won't get into too much detail until
you know
closer
who's
to
got?
the draft.
We don't really talk about them, but who's gotten better? The Colorado center. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
The
Oh, Hank
Colorado center.
Zelinskis.
Yeah,
Hank Zelinskis. Him and his brother are going to be really good because
he
his
got
brother is the center for Rutgers. He's really good too. They're
ever
both
since that
really
game.
good.
Ever since that game against Nebraska, he has been good. Like
Yeah, I wouldn't
real.
mind him or his brother. I'm
Yeah,
so serious. I was saying while you were gone, I was saying if we could sign Ryan Kelly for like a 1 2 year deal because he's like 31, 32, and then develop like a guy like a Hank Zelinskis or like Parker Brailsford or something, I would
yeah,
not hate it. I would not hate it. That would I think would be the move
yeah.
if I'm the Bears. I think that would be the move because you need a center bad, and I think you have an opportunity here in the offseason if you're the Bears and in the draft to fix your center position. There's also some good guards coming out. Looks like they'll need two guards maybe. So Tate Rutledge, another name to watch, plays for Georgia. Really good. Really good. So again, I'm about to get nerdy, but we'll get nerdy towards the end of draft season. Like
For
we'll get
sure.
yeah, we'll get nerdy during the end of draft season. So
Sorry, yeah, my computer falls, but all right,
I
man.
could tell. I thought I was just talking to air. I was just like, Maybe he's frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen. But all right, yeah. Well, let me get up out of here, man, and we will see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all tuning in again. Thank y'all for the love and support. And we will catch y'all next week, hopefully on another Bears Victory Monday.
Yep.
All right, see y'all.
Peace.